What's going on, guys? Ben here. Welcome back to another video. It's been a little while, hasn't it, Ned?
Yeah, too long. Too long.
It's the first video in over 2 months. It's quite a while, to be fair, but we're back today doing Premier League predictions, doing this 2 days before the season's out, getting this out a day before the first Villa game, it'll be out before the first game on that day, so trying to be fine. But here we are, Premier League predictions. Yeah.
Short and snappy, this one. Yeah.
Sure.
Let's keep it short.
We're going to go from first down, because I think more people will be interested about this up.
Yep, okay. That's fair enough.
Or do you want to do...
No, first top down.
Yeah.
So we start?
Yeah, so first, I think this is very, very easy.
Man City.
There's no explaining needed. Just absolutely.
And I think it's going to be comfortably this year as well. More comfortable than last year.
Probably. I don't see him not winning it.
No, neither do I.
After how good they were last season, especially towards the end.
Yeah. Second place.
Second place, if you got
Arsenal.
I've got Liverpool.
Okay. I just think Arsenal were really strong last year. Really strong. And I can't see them finishing lower than second. I can't.
I just think Liverpool still have like a really, really good squad. And last season was an off-season. And just judging off their squad, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, obviously, but I'd still feel like Liverpool are more than comfortably the second best squad in the league. And I feel like Arsenal as well, the players they brought in have actually made them worse.
Okay.
But that's just...
Opinions, isn't it?
It's my opinion. So.
Okay. Third,
I've got Arsenal.
I've got Man United. I don't know why. I just feel that I know they had a bit of a tough time, didn't they, during last season? But I just think they tend to come back. They tend to bounce back. Man United do.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to be up there in third.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a gap between Arsenal and the rest there, I feel. But yeah, like I said, I've got Arsenal, so I feel like they've got slightly weaker, but I still think they're quite strong. And I think between Arsenal and Liverpool, it's going to be quite tight, but I think Arsenal have that bottle in them still.
Okay.
They've not got that experience to carry their way through.
So fourth.
Fourth
And fifth.
Tough.
Tough. And I couldn't really split them. I think it all depends. If they have a poor start, I reckon Klopp could get the sack,
He won't get the sack.
I reckon he could.
He'll walk.
Maybe he'll walk.
If
maybe he doesn't see the season out with them.
If they have a poor start and they get to January and he's not got the funds behind him, he's going to walk.
So I've put Liverpool as my fourth and I've put Newcastle as my fifth.
I've got Man United fourth and Newcastle fifth.
Okay, that's fair.
So, yeah, with Newcastle, last season was a bit of a purple patch then. Towards the end, they did fall off, but I still think one of the best teams in the league, one of the biggest backings.
I can only see them moving forward now.
Yeah.
Right, sixth.
I've gone Chelsea.
I've gone Aston Villa. Aston Villa, Ben.
Yeah. I
have, and I don't want to mess it up by me doing a prediction, but I just feel it's our season this season, Ben. I do. We could even
nick fifth.
Nick fifth.
Yeah.
With Liverpool dropping out, if something mad happens, Liverpool could drop out, and it could be Newcastle and Villa in fourth and fifth.
I'll see it being
fifth and sixth.
Yeah, I'll see between fourth and seventh being really, really tight this season. I don't see much. I'd see maybe 5 points in it. So it's really tough. I've gone Chelsea though because they spent nearly $1 billion. Now it's at 960 million as of recording. It will probably go up by the time it's out. They spent so much and they have a lot of quality players. And I think Pochettino's a better manager than Potter. So I see them I see them recovering to 96th.
Okay. So I've put Chelsea in 7th.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think there's going to be a lot between
Us and Chelsea.
us and Chelsea at all.
No, I don't either. I've got a 7th. And with a lot of teams in the league having an off year last season, I feel like staying in the same position we are is an improvement.
Okay,
That's a show of progress.
8th.
8th. I've gone Brentford.
I've gone Brighton. Brighton. I just think they'll
Stick around there.
they'll stick around there.
Yeah.
I think they're very underrated, Brighton now.
They are, yeah. I just feel like Europe is they're gonna prioritise that. So I feel like they're
But
gonna
that could be the same with us as well.
they're gonna drop off. They're gonna drop off a bit.
I haven't really looked at what signings they've been doing or anything, but
No, but you never know who they're signing, and yet somehow they're all world beaters. But yeah, they've lost Robert Sanchez now, Brighton, so I don't see them doing as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I've gone Brentford. Even though they have lost Tony, I think Brandon Bueno is a man to step up and fill that void. I think Nathan Collins is a very good signing in centre back, and they're making steady progress. Brentford, they go a bit under the radar, so I think again it's going to be really close. 8th, 9th, 10th.
Yeah.
It's going to be very close, and I think
there could well be 4 leagues within 1 league this season, couldn't there?
I think Brentford are just really going to want it.
Okay.
9th.
9th. I've got Spurs,
So
but that's dependent on Kane staying. If Kane goes,
that's
Kane goes, they could be bottom half.
It's falling up. I feel the exact same. With Kane staying, I mean Spurs are just a mess right now, and I think Ange Postecoglou is a.
I think he's the wrong person for that job. I do.
I don't think it's going to work out well for him. I think he's a brilliant manager. Don't get me wrong, but I don't see Levy having the patience with him. Yeah. I feel like he's going to get off to a poor start because that squad is rotten. Spurs, they're on the down, and yeah, I just don't.
If Kane goes, they're in massive trouble now.
If Kane, like Bayern have had a bid accepted for Kane. If Kane chooses to go, I wouldn't be surprised seeing Spurs down in 14th.
Yeah,
And honestly,
fair comment.
Honestly.
Right, so what are we on now?
10th.
10th?
Yeah.
I'll put Brentford down as 10th because I think they're solid.
I've got Brighton.
Okay, so we've just swapped them over there, haven't we? Okay, 11th.
11th, West Ham.
West Ham, concur on that one, Ben?
Yep.
Concur.
That's about where West Ham are. Yeah. They were overperforming when they got top 7 those 2 years in a row, and they're underperforming in the relegation battle.
Absolutely.
This is a West Ham season. It's going to be a bit better.
But they've lost Rice.
They're losing Paqueta, and they're not really bringing in anyone new. But it's West Ham, and you don't expect West Ham anywhere other than midfield. Really.
Midfield? Mid-table?
Mid-table, that's what I mean. If you got 12th.
12th, I've put Crystal Palace. I don't know why I've put Crystal Palace there.
They just always finish there.
I was umming and ahhing
with
Crystal Palace, Fulham. I didn't know, but I've put Crystal Palace just ahead.
I've gone with Burnley. I feel like Burnley have got they're very, very good. One of the best Championship teams has been last season, and they've improved a lot in the this window as well, bringing in Sanderberg, weakening Sheffield United, and then you've also got bringing in Aaron Ramsey now, which isn't done yet, but should be done by the first game, and yeah, I see Burnley having a really, really good season this year. 13th.
13th, I'll put Fulham.
I've got Palace.
Okay, so we've done a about turn there and we swapped over.
Yeah.
Okay, so 14th.
Bournemouth.
We're going to keep swapping over here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right, so I've put Everton 14th. I'll put Everton.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be a bit stronger than they were last. I think it was too close for comfort for them last season.
Yeah.
And I think their fans are going to demand more.
Yeah. Last season's relegation battle was really tight. I don't think it'll be as tight this season. I think you're going to have Bournemouth, and they finished 14th, I think, last season. So it's not that much of an improvement, but like in terms of performances, in terms of points, I think they're going to be doing a lot better than last season. And I think the future Bournemouth might even see Europe in the next 5 years.
Okay.
I'm confident in that project.
So 15th, I'll put Bournemouth.
I've run Luton.
Have you?
Yeah. I think that home advantage for Luton is going to be massive. they're not going to drop many points at home. And yeah, it's going to be a bit like Huddersfield. They're going to have that season. They do well. They surprise a lot of people, stay up. Next season they'll go down, but they have a squad capable of fighting to go back up.
I'm not so sure. Yeah. Right, so what are we on then?
16th.
16th, I'll put Burnley. I think they'll survive.
Yeah.
They're good enough to survive.
But
I think 16th is about their level.
It's a good season, yeah.
Good season that is for first season back up.
Staying up's a goal for Burnley, really. I've gone for them.
Okay.
I think last season, after the first few months, really just showed they were very, very poor. They shouldn't have been in the position they were, but they did.
Their position was flattering them, wasn't it?
Yeah, their position was very flat. They had a really good start.
Yeah.
Mitrovic going now.
Is he going?
He's going, yeah, to Sada, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So losing him is going to be big for Fulham.
That's going to be big for Fulham.
Yeah. So I think that they'll be 16th, but I don't feel like they'll be in a relegation battle still. I don't feel like it's going to be tight down the bottom.
17th?
Everton.
I'll put Forest.
Ooh.
Put Forest.
Yeah, I just feel like Everton, they'll go down at some point. I think Dyche isn't going to take them down. Dyche is good enough managers to keep them up. But I feel they're teetering on the edge here, and they'll be lucky, really, if they avoided relegation battle again.
From a few years ago.
Yeah. It's been about 20 years, to be fair, that it's been coming.
Bad timing from them, isn't it, with all that
terrible
new ground.
Yeah.
Terrible timing, that is.
So what have you done, Forest, there?
Right, so Forest, I just think, I just got a feeling that they're going to sneak it against it. So I just, they didn't play bad football, did they?
No.
It's just that there was too many new players to gel all in at the same time. So
yeah.
Right, so here we go.
18th.
Bottom three.
Who's 18th for you?
Wolves.
I've gone Forest.
Wolves, we?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're in absolute meltdown at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I think 18th is not probably selling them up, really.
Yeah. They do bring in Gary O'Neill, which I think is a good manager.
He was a Bournemouth manager, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's a Bournemouth manager.
Yeah.
He's a decent manager. I think he can do something with that team if half the team doesn't leave, but it just looks like they go in. So yeah, I've gone Forest just because I don't think that team's going to gel still with so many new players.
Okay.
So yeah.
19th.
Sheffield United.
I'll put Luton.
Yeah.
Luton. And then finishing off in 20th, Sheffield United.
And I've got Wolves.
You got Wolves as?
Yeah, Wolves are
dead bottom.
shambles, absolute shambles.
That could happen, but it could happen.
They've lost Jimenez, lost a lot of really important players.
16th.
They've lost a manager.
So no. Yeah, 16th to 20th. He's always going. It's going to do that all the time. I think. It's going to do that for the whole season. But I literally think there's like 4 divisions in there now.
Yeah, I think with Sheffield United as well. That's honestly, I haven't updated this since July. So if I was to redo this, I probably would have put Sheffield United below Wolves, because Sheffield United have lost Sander Berg, they've lost Ndai. They've got one Premier League quality player maybe in that team, and they are bringing in Cameron Archer, but even if he has goals, he's not going to be supplied enough to get the goals to keep him up. So I think, I reckon that Derby's points record might be.
Do you think so?
Might be in danger.
That's 13 points. Was that
11?
11 was it?
I think that might be in danger of Sheffield United.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Okay.
Heckingbottom's not the best manager either. So.
Right. So. Thanks for your time. Up the Villa.
See you tomorrow. Up the Villa.